Good afternoon, YouTube. Good, good afternoon, YouTube. It's your man George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Um, if you see in the comment in the my title, I am possibly in maybe in a few months I'm gonna have to move. Thing is that me and my mother we lived in public housing for we lived here for like 25 years. Me and her. Originally, it started out. It was me, her, my younger brother, and my two nephews. And things change. Life changes. Um, my brother moved out, and then uh, uh, my nephews moved out later on. I had a nephew. I had another nephew. This is my brother's one of his sons. He stayed with my mother for about 2 years or so, and we took care of him. And when my mom had her first seizure, she went to the hospital for about a month or so, and I was taking care of him. He was Kamarian. We call him Cam. He was autistic, so my mom sent him up to a special school, for children with autism. And I used to get him ready for school in the morning and put him on the bus. And and Cam was a trip. I could tell you some stories. One story I remember was when I was the bus driver came and we were talking. It was raining I think it rained early that morning, and there was a little puddle. And Cam loved watching Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig, and Peppa like jumped in the point. Judge. That was the name of my brother George. Anyway, um, we took care of him for a couple of years, and my mom had to go back to the hospital again for her the second or third seizure. I think I remember. His mother came and got him, and that kind of broke my heart. I was playing a parent. I never had children of my own, but he was the closest thing I had to having my own child, and I took care of him. I made sure mom did what he needs. We took care of me and my mother. But anyway, we had been living here for 25 years, and we people call it we live on in a public housing, or if you're from the hood, the projects. And and where I live is pretty more country. We lived out in the country for a long time. We moved up here when I was 19, and I lived with my sisters for a little bit, but always came back home. But the thing with public housing is based on income, and because my mother has passed, and the lease was based on me and her income, and we both get SSI. She got SSI, I got SSI because I have a pacemaker. I have heart issues. So I just got back from my cardiologist, and everything's good. It's great. I mean, hey, good morning, Marcus Bell. That's my man, Marcus Bell. Yo, Marcus. Yo, what up? Yo, yeah, I gotta say hello to Marcus Bell. I still, yeah, but I'm gonna say I'm still working on this. This is fun. But anyway, um, because I live on public assistance, and it's based on my income, we have to move. I have to move. Now, not gonna move me anytime soon because I think with the whole thing with COVID, and I was talking to the lady over the housing authority here in my county that that she's trying to look for me for something. I'm hoping it's something still in my town because you hate to change everything. I mean, I get my mail at the post office here, and my doctor's in the next town, next state over. I go to South Carolina to see my doctor, in Dillon, and you know, and it's just so much to it. But right now, I think with this whole COVID virus thing, they're not rushing to do anything anytime soon, and I think just waiting to see things settle down, and they'll probably eventually move me. But the thing is, just we lived here for 25 years, me and my mother, 25 years, and it's just, I mean, right now it feels like I'm in a mausoleum. I'm just a, I'm just the keeper of the museum. My mother was a pack rat. My older sister Betty, she's like that too. And we collected things over the years, stuff, there's still some stuff that of hers that we need to get rid of. I mean, some of my aunts and cousins got some of her dresses and stuff and gowns. My mom was a sharp dresser. I'll tell you the truth, she was. and it's just so much. I mean, and you know, I just my mind just still trying to get used to it. You know, like especially in the mornings. My nephew come, he'll stay here for a bit, but in the mornings most of the time it's just really me. And and I try to get around, get up. Yesterday, my sister let me borrow her car because my other nephew wrecked his, and he was on insurance, so she let me borrow her car. She got a rental. So it's, thing is, there's no place to go. Can't go to the strip club. Damn. Yeah, yeah. But what I did was I created myself a GoFundMe just in case, just as a preparation, because I know eventually I'm gonna have to move. And like I said, I live on assistance, SSI, and it's not much. By the time you pay this bill, that bill, and you got to hug on to a dollar, you know, during the rest of the month. And then, and sometimes some always expected. I remember when I had a car, when I used to have a car, that's the one thing that usually, eats your money, like your gas, insurance. And then if something breaks down, I need to pay for it. My car blew up like about, it's been about at least about a year or so ago. And I was going to get it fixed, but the guy told me, counting parts and labor and all that, 1,800. I only paid $1,000 for the car, and the car was only worth 850. What the no? So I just said, I'm gonna try to save some money because you know what? I don't want no, I'm the type of person. My all my cars I have owned, I paid cash. I don't want to deal with no dealership. If I don't want to be having to wake up in the morning if I miss a payment and chasing down a car in my underwear. You know, but right now, like I said, I'm trying to see, try to say because with the cost of everything else of moving and all this other stuff and so much to do. I mean, and so I'm just like I said, that's why I created the GoFundMe. Now the description for the GoFundMe, the site for it is in the description if you want to check it out. Also, I have uh um my PayPal account also. So if you feel like you want to throw me a few pennies, it's appreciative. I appreciate because y'all my followers, my fans, my supporters, like my man, the coach, what he did for me. I really appreciate what the coach did for me. That money sent. Um, you know, and it's just I mean, this is my therapy. Doing ever since I started because when we're doing my mom's situation and her in difficulties, this is what I come on for. My mother was a beautiful woman. She may not been like the beauty you like, but she was beauty inside and out. I remember years ago I used to work at this place. I used to work at a textile plant, and I worked with a lot of women. I worked at a strip club and a textile place. So, I used to tell guys, either way, with clothes off, women can be a headache. But thanks, Marcus. Thanks. Thanks, bro. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah. But anyway, I remember this lady told me. This lady used to work with. We were working. We had a little break. And she asked me, George, do you live with your mother's son? I said, yes, ma'am, I do. And I said, well, do this, son. As long as you got your mother, stay with her. Go out and do what you do as a man, meaning, but always come back home to mom. Like I said, I stayed with my sisters for a little bit, here and there a couple of times, not too long, just enough, But that's where I was between jobs and I was really working. But I always was here with my mother. My brother James, he passed away 17 years ago, and I always felt like he would have been here. And I felt like if my brother was here, I can just go off and do what I had to do or do what I want to do because he was my big brother. And he sat on the right side of the queen. I'm a little bit down the line, but then he passed away, and probably felt like somebody got to be here because like I said, my older sisters, two of them live in Fayetteville. My oldest sister, she kind of lived here and there, here and there. She's like my mother said she's like my father. My mother and father were sharecroppers, and they often had to move, and it's addicted to her because when her husband passed, he passed like just a few months after my sister passed. Mary, she moved back down here and she's close, and but but like I said, when my mother's gone, there's not really much of an anchor. I mean, we used to, my brothers and sisters, my nieces and nephews would come down here for Christmas, um, Thanksgiving, you know, Easter, my mom's birthday, and this was our house. You know, you know, it was our house. But now, you know, and I know the house have been wanting this house since my mom been sick, and now that she's gone and it's just me, you can't let me keep it because it's a 3 bedroom. But it's probably find me something like a 2 bedrooms like that. You know, and I think what, I'm not saying YouTube. I'm 45 years old, and I've never lived on my own. Truly, I either stay with my sisters or my mom or my when my nephews stay with me for a bit. I never really truly lived on my own, and I think I'll get to the point that I might need to. You know, I might need to be on my own. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be something I'm not used to. But as an adult and as a man, I need to do it. There's some things I want to do that I couldn't do because you know what, I had to be here to take care of my mom. Like I would like to go on a trip right now. Not now. No, not now. Um, like I'm a big fan of bodybuilding, and there's a couple big events coming up. Many of you don't know that the Wing of Strength had moved the Rising Phoenix show to Las Vegas, Nevada, because they used to have it in Arizona, in Chandler, in Arizona. But because of that, Arizona is a hotbed for the COVID epidemic right now. Some certain states are really bad. They have a lot of spikes and increase of so they're moving it to Vegas for December the 5th. It was originally September, but now I moved to December, and that's going to be a couple weeks before the Olympia weekend. So maybe I'm not thinking about. I might if I hug a dollar, be tight. I might save some money. I might go to you know, maybe we have it next year. I might go see it. I might actually go see a bodybuilding show. I don't watch them on videos here, but I would like to see them live. And like I said, many of these ladies I follow on social media. You know, I might do video chats with some, you know, and it's nice to I think one show I might go into is a Tampa Bay show. I might do that maybe next year. Tampa's not that far compared to or there's if she gets it back, Linda Murray has a show to Virginia, the the Linda Murray show, called the Norfolk Pro in Virginia, and Virginia's just close to North Carolina is to to Florida. So maybe I might try that. That'd be maybe my first try because Virginia's not too far, but they had to cancel the Linda show because of the whole thing with the virus. But I think I might plan to do that. I might want to go out of town. I'm not going to drive. I'm not a big driver. I might just catch a train, and, bus like that, travel like that. But like I said, that's just something I think about doing. But I'm just testing this thing out. It looks like it's working pretty good because my man Marcus Bell, Marcus, you must not have no job. You got no job, Tommy. I'll tell you, I like to bust your balls, Marcus. You must not have a job, Tommy. Uh, yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna plan. This Fruit Lab's doing pretty good. I mean, it looks like it's doing pretty good. I'm gonna look over here at the you know, on YouTube, and it's kind of. It looks like it's kind of slow. What I need to do is, if it's not too late, I won't do it now. Maybe I do it when I do move. Is increase the bandwidth on my Wi-Fi. You know, it's just you know, eh. But I you know. Yeah, Mark. Maybe not Saran wrap, Marcus. Maybe um aluminum foil. Thanks for coming, brother. Yeah. But anyway, I appreciate Marcus Bell swinging by. He's a good dude. He needs to come on live. Like I said, I've said before, I'm going to do a live feed. I am going to talk about female bodybuilding, which I'm a big fan of the ladies. I love female bodybuilding. I gotta really try to work my presentation, do a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna do something. We'll talk about female bodybuilding. We'll talk about some MMA, politics. I want to be like my man, the coach. I want to get to that level. BJ, my brother, XA, Gucci 23. You know, I want to be at that level. You know, and as you know, I got just recently, that month ago, I posted a video where I had a bodybuilder that I follow, Miss Alicia Ferrerio Massa. She just joined my channel, and I would like to, I can probably can, if I can, I think I can reach out to, maybe if I can possibly reach out to a couple female bodybuilders. There's one lady by the name of Maria Flores. I follow her on Facebook. Me and her husband, Philip Cooper. He's a Trump supporter. I think she is too. But it's cool. It's yeah. You love the bodybuilders. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Marcus. Uh, I I need to do a video on somebody. I just did one about Christine Nicole Mendoza. Yeah, yes, I love the bodybuilders because but I'm going, like I said, I'm really there's some people need to talk about. Don't be afraid of these. These are women. Most of them, yes, there's some that use certain type of drugs, and not all. It's just it's a sport like any other sport. Like I said, like Nate Diaz says, everybody use steroids. You know, but anyway, once I try to get this whole Streamlab thing figured out and try to get things set up, I am going to do it because we're going to talk about the sport, the women, different women. You know, right now I got something in my head right now. I want to do a video. Well, I'm gonna call it the muscle miss. I'm gonna call it Muscle Mistresses of Melanin, and it's gonna be dedicated to Black female bodybuilders. I love Black female bodybuilders. The natural skin color and the muscle. Like many bodybuilders have to do that tanning because they have to tan so they can let the muscle look how it pop and looks. But most Black female bodybuilders, or many Latin bodybuilders, and a few Asian bodybuilders don't have to really do a lot of tanning. But like I said, I'm gonna do that video. I'm still trying to set it up, and working out. I'm just trying to get everything together. It's faster in my head. But once I get it done, you're gonna like it. But someday I'm gonna get to the level where I'm be like coach. I'm be like the coach, and I'll be like I'm still growing. I'm still growing. But like I said, everything's good. I'm okay. Like I said, I just got back from my cardiologist. It's fine. I lost a little pounds. My blood pressure is great. My pacemaker is fine. I'm doing all right. So you don't have to worry about me. It's your man, George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.